Hello, my name is Shalonda Reese, and I'm here to give you an encouraging message about not giving up. We live in a day and time where many people are giving up on their dreams, their goals, and even their lives. And it could be due to internal and or external factors. But I'm here to tell you that if God has planted a goal, a dream, a talent, a gift deep down inside of you, it's your job, it's your responsibility to make sure it gets accomplished. We're going to have naysayers. We're going to have challenges and obstacles in life. That's part of it. And we will have family and friends who will not support some of our goals. But I want you to look at the bigger picture. If God is for you, who can be against you? That's in the Bible. If God is for you, who can be against you? So if God is your biggest supporter, then that's all you need. Because God is the one who can open doors that man tries to close. And God can close doors that man tries to open. And you will find people in your life or people you come across who don't want to do certain things for you, but they do it. It's because it's God making them do it. We have naysayers out there who are trying to discourage you from accomplishing whatever goal or whatever you have your heart towards accomplishing. And then there are some people, and you may be one of those people, who have allowed naysayers to influence you out of sticking to that dream you had. Now, if you have a dream, a goal, or a desire that only benefits you, then most likely it's not from God. But if you have a goal, a gift, a dream, a desire, a talent that would benefit the masses or would benefit a group of people or even one person, then most likely that is from God, because God does not give us gifts to sit on. He does not give us gifts to just benefit us. What would even be the point? He gives us gifts to bless others. We're social beings and we're connected that way. We're not putting this world as isolated individuals. We affect one another. We influence one another, positively and negatively. So if you have a gift that you're sitting on, if you have a talent that you're sleeping on, if you have a goal that you have put to the side, that's from God. There is someone, or maybe even several people, who are being affected by your decision. Sometimes people's deliverance, other people's benefit, other people's breakthroughs are dependent upon your obedience. I want you to look at it that way, because many times when we decide to give up on things and we allow negative people to influence us to stop working towards a certain goal, we tend to only look at ourselves and how it affects us. I want you to look at how it would affect other people who are waiting for you to be obedient, who are waiting for you to pick up that goal and that dream again and to keep working towards it. I want you to think about that, because your dream can help someone else. If you work towards it and accomplish it, it can help someone else. So if you're listening to this video right now, you know that you had a great dream that was unique and no one else in the world could do it but you, because God planted it inside of you. But yet you allow your neighbor, your classmate, or your family member, your best friend to influence you out of that dream. Then not only are you not living up to the standard and the gift that God has put inside of you, but you are not accomplishing the goal that can save someone else or that can benefit someone else. One of the worst feelings to live with is regret. Regret is one of the worst feelings to live with. Because regret is a feeling that comes after you have done something that you cannot redo or that you cannot take back. And once regret has run its course, then it turns into bitterness. And if you have witnessed a lot of older, it usually happens when they're older because life is, they've lived their lives. Older people who are just bitter and they have this bitter disposition. I can guarantee you it's because they didn't do something they know they should have done, or they allowed someone to talk them out of doing something that they know if they stuck with it just a few moments longer, they would have accomplished it. And now they've aged out of that opportunity. Some opportunities only come once in a lifetime, that's true. And then there are some opportunities that may circle around again and again. But then there are some that if you don't take advantage of it, that one time it comes by, it's gone. So you have to be able to use wisdom and discernment in knowing what to go forward with and what not to go forward with. And that discernment comes from the Most High God. The Bible says if you ask him for wisdom, he'll give it to you. You ask God for wisdom, he'll give it to you. He will give you the wisdom that you ask for. And you'll be able to make the right decisions at the right time, in the right moment. And you won't have any regrets. Now, we will have some minor regrets. That's life. That just comes with the territory because, we are living in a fallen world. So there will be some regrets. But I'm talking about those big regrets that can really make you bitter. Those big regrets where you didn't take advantage of great opportunities in your youth because you were listening to bad advice. Listening to bad advice or listening to jealous advice. There is a such thing as jealous advice where you have a friend or someone close to you who would give you advice based out of jealousy. And if anyone gives you advice based out of jealousy, it's not good advice. It is not. And that's why you need wisdom and discernment and knowing what to do and also in who to talk to, because you cannot share your dream with everybody. Some people won't understand your dream. Some people will not get it. And it's not meant for them to get it because God gave it to you, not to them. God has given them their own talents and God has given you yours. You may not understand their goals and dreams just like they may not understand yours. The point is, God has planted something inside of you that you're sitting on. If you are depressed, if you are dissatisfied with life, most likely it's because you're not living up to the dream that God has planted inside of you. Because what God has given us to accomplish, it gives us great satisfaction. Great satisfaction. And if you're not satisfied, if you're discontent, if you're dissatisfied, if you're just feeling like I could be doing more than this, then it means you could be. That's exactly what that means. If you don't know what your talents and your gifts are, ask God to reveal them to you. He most certainly will. He'll let you know what he's planted inside of you. He's not going to give you a gift and then not let you know what it is, or you not have a way to discover it. Because what would be the point of God giving you a gift and not ever allowing you to discover what it is? So if you don't know what your talents are, if you don't know what your gifts are, all you have to do is get down on your knees, pray, and ask God to tell you, to show you what your gifts are and what you should be working towards. And I guarantee you, he will show you. He may not show you in the typical expected way, but he will show you what your gifts are. You don't want to live your life in vain. Just drifting through life, just existing, not making a difference anywhere you go. God didn't create us to just exist. He created us to live. He created us to worship him. He created us to serve others. And if you're not doing any of that, then you're just existing. And you don't want to exist. So find your purpose. And when you have found that purpose, do not give up. Because once you have found that purpose, you must go all the way through. It doesn't matter how you start. It only matters how you finished. And I hope this message has blessed every ear that has listened to it. God bless you. I'm Shalonda Reese, and you have a wonderful day.